have to remain standing until the conclusion of the Indian national song. Additionally, please ensure that your cell phones are all on silent mode. Academic procession will enter the hall within 2 to 3 minutes. Thank you.
जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरिविश्रुवम् ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः सुवरिति वा एतास्तिस्रो व्याहृतजः तासामुखस्मैतान् चतुर्थीं माहाटमस्य प्रवेदयते महयिति तद्ब्रह्म स आत्मा अङ्गान्यन्या देवताः भूरिति वा अयं लोकः भुवजित्यन्तरिक्षं सुवरित्यसौ लोकः मह इत्यादित्यः आदित्येन वावसर्पे लोका महीयन्ते भूरिति वा अग्निः भुवजिति वायुः सुवरित्यादित्यः मह इति चन्द्रमाः चन्द्रमसा वावसर्वाणि ज्योतिगुंषि महीयन्ते भूरिति वा ऋचः भुवजिति सामानि सुवरिति यजुगुंषि मह इति ब्रह्मा ब्रह्मणा वावसर्वे वेदा महीयन्ते भूरिति वै प्राणः भुवजित्यपानः सुवरितिव्यानः मह इत्यन्नम् अन्नेन वावसर्वे प्राणा महीयन्ते सा वा एताश्चतस्रश्चतुर्धा चतस्रश्चतस्रो व्याहृतयः सा यो वेद स वेद ब्रह्म सर्वे एस्मै देवा बलिमावहन्ति स य एषोऽन्तर्हृदय आकाशः तस्मिन्नयं पुरुषो मनोमयः अमृतो हिरण्मयः अन्तरेण तालुके य एषस्तनजिवावलम्बते सेन्द्रयोनिः यत्रासौ केशान्तो
and is taken care of by CPWD of the nation. Additional operational costs and support funding have been provided by the center as part of the Act. Further, as an exception, even Government of Karnataka provided us additional funding for transit period, including transit accommodation in another campus. Most of you know the institute was incepted in IIT Hyderabad, and that's where Professor Murthy and all other BOG and Senate members are representing that contribution. And the first batch, which is graduating today, joined in 2019 in that campus. During the course, we were provided with transit campus, as I mentioned, in Government Engineering College of this city, wherein we are currently operating. We have not only been provided an independent block, but also 2 hostels for boys and girls. The keen interest played by the former Additional Chief Secretary, ITBT, Government of Karnataka, Dr. E.V. Ramana Reddy, till the end of his tenure in August 23 is gratefully acknowledged. We are evolving and involving every academic, innovating in every academic year to accommodate the 2022 batch and recently 2023 batch of the students. I extend heartfelt gratitude to Professor Murthy and the entire team at IIT Hyderabad. Their unwavering support and mentorship have been instrumental in providing a robust and enduring foundation to IIT Raichur. I acknowledge IIT Hyderabad's invaluable contribution in nurturing IIT Raichur's journey towards excellence. Professor B.S. Murthy steered the institution from 2019 till December 22, where I took this responsibility for the institute. Since we were still at the founding stage, with a few faculty members and hardly any administrative staff, Professor Murthy extended his kind gesture to allow the contribution of the necessary services of a coordination team which had been taking this duty since its inception in 2019 and are still continuing in one way or the other. Fractal system of academics, again, a seed contribution from IIT Hyderabad, guidance from deans, role of an HOD, and faculty that continued supporting us till November 23, all emerged from IIT Hyderabad. Formation of BOG members, Senate members, Building and Works Committee, and engineering team, publicity and reporting, all that culture has been set by IIT Hyderabad. In general, including PRO Ms. Mitali Agarwal's contribution to be mentioned here, that has brought a culture of media reporting and our presence in the country, virtual presence in the country. The example is all media channels, YouTube channel, which is streaming today live. All that culture has come from IIT Hyderabad. And Professor Murthy was generous enough to continue extending this administrative support till 30th June. And in continued manner, that professional association is still with us. Our consistent success in placing students, particularly this batch, in top global companies is a testament to the hard work of our faculty in the guidance from IIT Hyderabad and dedication of the students. Under the academic support, as I mentioned, largely the outcome is 24 graduating students of the first batch. Some data about placement is that 15 industries visited the campus during 1923 batch was evolving. With 13 students registered out of the 16 eligible ones at that time, 11 of them got job offers with 45 lakh as the highest, 14 lakh as the median, and 5 lakh as the minimum package, with 4 of them having more than 1 job offers. This academic year, we initiated BTech in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science program with a modest 60 seats. The seats of the Computer Science and Engineering program were also enhanced from 60 to 80. And with the new branch, the students admitted were more than 110 in August 23, making our current strength of an R&D cell has been created in the institute. A faculty in charge has been given the responsibility, and many opportunities at the nation and international level are being shared to all the faculty members. 2 faculty already had sponsored projects with them, one of them as national and the other as international. Each faculty was asked to submit projects, with most of them already submitted, and some of them have not got grant available, while others outcomes are awaited. A reasonable number of publications appeared, albeit for the work carried out in their previous associations. PhD admission started in August 23, but December 23 led us to have the first joining of a PhD scholar who will be starting his research in January 24. An entrepreneur cell was added when I felt that the graduations were coming out in 23, so the E-cell became a necessity. Many current students are learning to be an innovator within the institute. A women's cell, counseling cell, and SC/ST OBC cells, and many other mandatory activities exist for the students' well-being, including facilitating them for national scholarship schemes. Thus, even though we are in transition, the students have been provided with all facilities, including library, sports, which is largely the whole campus of GC available for all the students, including GC students and our students. As a natural consequence, the sporting culture of IIIT Raichur has gathered sufficient momentum, and the institute started taking part in annual inter-IIIT sports. The 5th of such that event happened in Sri City last year, 23, and total of 74 students participated in that event and attended, supported by sports coach, FIC Sports, and FIC Women's Cell and other staff. The second BOG meeting in February 23 that happened in IIT Hyderabad itself was the first meeting that I attended as the founding director under the then chairperson of BOG, no other than Mr. Sanjay Murthy, Secretary, Department of Higher Education, Ministry of Education. We are grateful for his contributions and guidance in the early phase of the formation of the institute. Our current Honorable Chairperson, BOG, took over the charge by the end of August 23, and the institute got impetus of acceleration in many development areas, as well as in other societal connect activities, as is felt in the report which will be unveiled today. Further, 4 meetings of the Senate were held during the last year, December 22 onwards. After the second financial committee held earlier, the third financial committee and BOG meeting was also held in his chairperson position, October 23. Let me now give some address updates on the permanent campus. The CPWD team also is here. A long pending problem for the removal of some high tension lines was there, and that delayed our work for some time because of some cooperation required from farmers. Now, with apt intervention from our Honorable Chairperson, the same has been resolved, and further coordination has been achieved through all connected people in the establishment of relationship with the vicinity of the campus nearby, the senior officers of government of Karnataka, the Karnataka Power Corporation Limited, and other associated people for the progress and the revisit of the plan for execution of the project by CPWD and release of funds has been chalked out. Further, the local issues are kindly resolved by the Deputy Commissioner, Assistant Commissioner, and their supporting team in Raichur. All recruitment processes for faculty and administrative staff were initiated in January 23 when I joined, were approved during the first visit of the chairperson in the first week of September 23. Most joinings have been completed by the end of the year, and the institution is ready to roll out the next advertisement for the recruitment of faculty. The professional association with IIT Hyderabad continues today for various selections of administrative staff, faculty, and even contractual staff for the library, sports, and any other similar departments. A dozen other technical and cultural hobby-related activities, sports, and counseling clubs are operating in the campus, all led by the students to get them engaged in multiple activities for their interest and well-being. In addition, Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat, NSS, and other national campaigns add excitement and learning to be a responsible citizen of India. The seeds of the emphasis of industry partnership have resulted in visits of industry partners, including joint course design, development, leading to internship of the students has been happening. Further endeavors are there for formulating joint mission projects for the nation. It underscores our commitment to producing industry-ready professionals. Our graduates' pursuit of higher education in leading global universities underscores the quality of education and academic environment of IIIT Raichur. As you see, some of the students who are not present are already studying in other global institutions. I want to express my deep gratitude to put faculty, staff, and students for their unwavering dedication together. We are creating an institute that excels academically and fosters innovation, research, and holistic development. In conclusion, I'm optimistic about IIIT Raichur's future. With the two programs already running, we have a plan to introduce another program this coming academic year. Coupled with strong placements and industry partnerships and a growing research culture, we are positioned for continued excellence and growth. I eagerly anticipate our institution in continued success in the years to come. Thank you one and all. Once again, congratulations to the graduates of this historical first convocation. Thank you. Now it's time for me to invite our Honorable Chairperson for his presidential address. But before inviting him to the dais, I have the privilege of introducing him. He is an MA Political Science, MA Public Administration, USA, LLB, Indian Administrative Service, 1986 batch, MP cadre. That shows his contributions of the past that brought him with us. He retired in August 2018 from the post of Additional Chief Secretary, Government of MP, Department of Higher Education, Bhopal,